Cranial, I hate her so much. You don't know the visceral reaction I had to seeing her? Seeing her back? I thought she was in jail! I thought she was in jail. We never have to see her again. Listen, there's few characters I hate that much in this series. I feel like some are made to be unlikable. But, you know, I can't say I hate them and wish them blowing up. But her? I hate her. You know, we're on the second case, by the way. We're on Turnabout Beginnings. So it's the, I don't know if it's the last case in, what game are we on? Trials and Tribulations? I think it's the last game. It might be, it's the fourth case, maybe second to last case. I don't know how many cases are in this one. I'm gonna snooze the ads. But I thought it was gonna be Lotta Hart when they mentioned the camera. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be Lotta. I would have taken Lotta over this. I would have taken Lotta over this. I hate her so much. How's she out? Also, is this, maybe it's backstory though. Maybe it's backstory. Cause I want to know how Mia's fiance dies more. Like, what's the tea behind that? We kind of just like, we're like, yeah, Melissa killed Mia's fiance. Touch and go on that. What? I feel like that's important lore. What do I know? What do I know? Well, yeah, hi everyone. How's everybody doing today? Oh, Melissa probably killed them too. I wouldn't put it past her. She killed 2 people technically with poisoning and then tried to pin it on Phoenix. So I just didn't expect to see her again in the game. That was in Trials and Tribulations, right? I don't think... Yeah, I think it's the first case in Trials and Tribulations when Melissa's involved. Are you playing as Mia? Yes, I am playing as Mia. I'm playing as Mia, and Melissa is currently our witness and our what is it? Suspect? Not suspect. What do we call them? Our client. Yes, our client is the guy who's escaped from prison and apparently, allegedly, has killed a police officer. Yes. That's the 4th case. Or 5. 5. Okay. I got it. Defend it. Thank you, Cradio. I'm a lawyer. I know what I'm talking about. But yeah. On the schedule, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do today. I did say I was gonna do a drawing stream, but to be honest, I wasn't feeling it today. So since we had to cut our Ace Attorney stream not last week, on, what was it, Tuesday? Wednesday? Since we had to cut that short, I was like, you know what? Let's do that today. Like, maybe we'll finish up the chapter, and then maybe we'll play 2 chapters. Who knows? We'll finish up the current one, and maybe get to the next one. We'll see how things go. If you're in the Discord... If you're not in the Discord, first of all, why aren't you in the Discord? I'm kidding. But, I forgot how to do my command. That's so funny. If you're in the Discord tomorrow, oh my god, get it together. Today is our first movie night, so I think we're still tied between it and Insidious last time I checked. If it comes to it and no one has broken the tie on that, I will be flipping a coin. And we'll be deciding what movie to play tonight. It'll be at 10 p.m. MST if anyone wants to join us. It's gonna be like a stage situation in Discord, so we'll all be in chat together, reacting together. Yes. But yeah, I'm excited because I see we have a lot of cowards in the Discord. Actually, I'm saying a lot. I'm just talking about Nyx. Speaking of movies, I watched Weapons. It's very... My sister watched it recently. She said it was good too. But I don't remember if there was like gore in it or like a lot of okay, I feel like gore, the way I say it, is like kind of confusing because when I say gore, I mean like if it's like, how should I say this, if it's disgusting and bloody, I can't handle it. But I feel like gore usually means like slashers and things to some other people, which that's harder for me to watch. But my sister said it was pretty good, so I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe watching it. Maybe I'll watch it in theaters, who knows. I watched the new Conjuring movie, it's probably a few weeks ago now, maybe last month now. Yeah, I like that one. I think some people had like some very high expectations. I think that movie met my expectations exactly for what a Conjuring movie is. It was a nice little way to tie the knot too, in my opinion. I was happy with that one. I like horror, but gore horror sucks. Yeah, I can't handle that either. Like, give me a haunting, give me some spooky like stuff, but if it's like, you know, like people talk about Terrifier. I could never touch that franchise in my life. Like, that's just too much. Saw is also too much. Final Destination? Anytime the freaking ads come around for that movie, I can't watch them. I have to scroll past. Like, it's like something I'm gonna think about, and it's gonna make my skin crawl. So, I'm good on that. I'm okay missing that part of the horror sphere. Yeah, I'm good on that. Weapons has minimal gore, but it's there. I think I can handle minimal gore. The director of Weapons is a comedian that I liked for a long time. He's gonna direct Resident Evil next time. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, if he's a comedian, was there like parts of the movie that kind of were like funny? Like, I think about the movie It sometimes because It was a horror movie, but it was really funny in between too. Like, I think the first time I watched It, I was like actually like laughing like fully at some of the jokes. And like the way they cut through some of like the suspense at times with like the kids like yammering. The kids yapping was so funny to me. I was like, who wrote this? What the frick? By It, I'm talking about the recent one, not the old one. I don't know what year it came out. Whoop! Someone's moving stuff. Hi, Nightcrawler. Hi, Nightcrawler. That's both of us, Nix. If I'm a Nightcrawler, you're also a Nightcrawler. Blech. He was in The Whitest Kids You Know. I do not know that movie. What? I'm not. Don't be in denial, okay? By the way, ads in 33 seconds. Heads up. Also, he might be the first person who actually played the game he's adapting. Is that not a thing that most... Oh, played the game for the movie he's adapting? Yeah, that's... I feel like that should be kind of important to get the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can give the script of a game over, but unless you play it, I don't think you really know how to capture, like, the atmosphere or the suspense that people who are playing the game feel. And I feel like that's where a lot of, like, movie adaptations of games fail, is you're forgetting a major thing. You're not just retelling a story. You're supposed to like capture that feeling people had playing the game. Not that I've watched many adaptations, but I feel like that's where adaptations fail. It's like not actually like doing enough familiarization with the source material. Yes. It was a comedy troupe? No way. You think that if you watch the Resident Evil movies, you'd realize no one cared? I've never watched a Resident Evil movie. I think there is one on Netflix though. I was maybe gonna watch it the other day, and then I don't know what I did or why I decided not to. I don't know. Again, it could just be an adaptation of a movie just seemed unappealing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You're already doing a thing where it's kind of hard to sell that to people because I don't think a lot of people... I don't know, people get excited. I know FNAF had a big audience for it, but I think FNAF kind of transcends a bit because it's like a pop culture thing at this point too. So I don't know, like, what was FNAF what I thought it was gonna be? I don't know. I don't know what expectations I had. Like, I've played Five Nights at Freddy's, and I know there's lore. But I don't know if the movie matched whatever I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. But in terms of like being like a representation of pop culture and then also having all those YouTubers like making appearances in it and stuff, like I think it sold itself pretty well for that alone. But yeah, I don't know. There's supposed to be like what, the second FNAF movie is supposed to come out in December or something? I'm interested to see how that goes. Yeah. I don't know why I accepted to watch the movie. Who convinced me to do this? I don't know. You have free will. You have free will. You also don't have to watch the movie, Nix. Like, you could just go to bed and not watch the movie. Life will go on. It'll be fine. You should watch it. But also it's 6 a.m. for you, so I don't think you should watch it either. My mouth is so dry today. I don't know why though. Alright. We're Ace Attorneying today. Let me get into it. Also, we hit 890 over like night, so thank you so much for that too. I don't know when we hit 880. I think it was a stream before last. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm here since month 7. I can't feel that. I can't miss that. That's fine. I think that's okay. Listen, I would never tell you to do something out of your comfort zone. There's a movie called Willy's Wonderland, and then it's a better FNAF movie because Nicolas Cage... I've heard of this. I think I might have even seen it. I think I watched it with Six. Maybe Barimi was there too. But I kind of half watched it. I think we were watching it in like a VC together. But if I recall, I think I had to do something at the same time, so I was kind of half watching it. I feel like I missed most of the movie. Oh my god, do I have hiccups? Whew, okay. Yeah, so I think you mentioned Nicolas Cage. If you just told me Willy's Wonderland, I was not gonna know what this was, but the moment you said Nick Cage, I was like, oh, I remember this. I think Six showed me this. But yeah, I don't remember much of it, so maybe that's something we can watch too. FNAF adjacent. I feel like people have seen. I also just watched FNAF pretty recently, so that's why also I didn't put it in the list of things to watch. Let's law it up. Yeah, here we go. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, game audio. Haha. Oh, I forgot to put my glasses on today. Oh, whatever. It takes too much for me to adjust the glasses on this model. It's its own thing. Okay, if you weren't here last time, we had to stop mid-trial, but we had just started doing our witness testimony from Melissa. But knowing her, if she is anything like she was in the first one, she's a freaking lying bitch. So, yeah. When I was checking the parts for this case, it looks like it's only 2 parts. So my hope is we can just wrap up whatever this is, case 4 today. It looks like they're just 2 trial scenes. But she's so charming. No, she knows how to appease a man. That's what she does. Like, it happened again last time. The whole like, oh, don't raise your voice at her. What? Raise your voice at her. Feminism. If we're gonna yell at a man, we can yell at a woman. Are you building your character? Not recently. I will, I swear. Has she tried this? Wait, what? Tried what? Also, welcome in. Is it Caesar? Caesar Ruiz? Welcome to the gates. Nice to meet you. My name is Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. Yeah, okay. No, okay. So, okay. Let me see. This is the 4th case, not the first case of this game, okay? Just as a heads up for anyone coming in, because I did not want to see Melissa again. Anyways, then oh my god, why can't I read today? Then I'll ask you only to enter like 2 weeks, because they will give you... Good to know. Oh, first time playing the game? Yes. It's my first time playing this game. Yes. Please introduce yourself, but you're in my mind. Don't worry, I have a script. I know what to do now when people come in. I got you. What do you mean by today? What do you mean by...
That's what I appreciate about you.
I got you, Cranial. What are you talking about, Dieter? Also, welcome in, Dieter. How you doing? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean about me reading? How dare you? Happy Spooky Month, by the way. Oh my god, yeah, happy Spooky Month. I'm so excited for this month. Oh shit, I should have mentioned this in just chatting. Okay, I'll mention at the end of stream if I remember. Let me write it down. I'm planning something with somebody, which I don't know if you'll care that much, but I think it'll be kind of funny. Apex, no. I had to uninstall Apex for being too invested. Not even too invested. I don't want to say it was toxic, but I said your mom too many times, and your mom smells too many times, and I feel like that was a red flag. Happy Lily coming to get you the month. Yeah. I'm such a nice gatekeeper, obviously. I haunt everyone so nicely. Also, why did Apex get rid of... I don't know what Shadow Rail is. I only played Mixtape. I don't do ranked or anything. Alright. Let me start reading this hoe's dialogue. Oh, I already hate it because I have to do my little ooh-woo voice for her. Shadow Royale is a Halloween event. Oh shit. See, I uninstalled it like a while back. I have no clue. No short hair, no glasses. How am I supposed to simp for this? Okay, so you only care about my short hair, my glasses. I can't believe this. I started late today, okay? I couldn't get my model. I can still do the short hair technically. No one can come for me for not being able to read. Because I don't have my glasses anyways. Yes. If you die, become Revenant. Oh, maybe I do know this. I see. Alright. Locking in. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wild flowers. Then I noticed there were 2 people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took that photo that shows that crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police. How much you want to bet that Melissa did the killing? I think she should be in jail. That's all I'm saying. No matter What? No matter your look, I'll hate you the same. You bitch, I can't believe you. Object, not yet. Canadian judge, yeah. Dude, last time we were playing, I was like, why are they dropping so many Canadian references? My Canada senses were tingling. I was like, this guy has to be Canadian. And then they said it. Do I know my people or what? By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred? I believe the map would be of help here. It looks like she was like here. Wait, here? I was standing. Okay, I guess we. Okay, interesting. Okay, alright. I was standing right over here. I was standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs. Yeah, sure you were. So you took the photo from that location, eh? Canada. I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to. Ho ho ho! What a cute camera, just like its owner. Jail! Camera added to the court record. Alright then, Miss Faye, time for your cross-examination. But I warn you, make the witness cry again, and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel. Whatever you say, Judge. Whatever you say. It's cute. The judges will do anything to, like, flirt with the witness. I swear. Oh my god. Stop smiling at me. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wild flowers. Why? Did you say wildflowers? Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers. But it's only February. Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come. I know just how you feel. It's just like when I first started growing this glorious beard of mine. I just couldn't wait, so I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew in What? Would you mind if we got back to the facts of the case, Your Honor? Then I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Was there anything strange about the two of them? I'm a bad girl, I know I am. It looked like they were having a really serious conversation up there. So I decided to watch them like some kind of peeping Tom. No, not at all. Everyone is like that. I love watching people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. Maybe you shouldn't be a judge. Actually, that's why I took this job in the first place. He's just nosy. He's like me. You know what? I don't like to watch fights, but I like to know about like what happened. I need the tea afterwards. Yes. Too much info, Your Honor. In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them, especially dressed up as they were. Well, anyway, I was watching them very closely. Suddenly, they just started fighting. Do you have any idea what they were fighting about? Huh? No, I have no idea. Why do you ask that? You were peeping Tom, weren't you? Oh, I just thought you may have overheard what they said. Oh my god. Not the tears. What? I would never eavesdrop. I've got more class than that. That's right, Miss Faye. Don't drag the witness to your level. Ugh. That's when I heard and took that photo that shows the crucial moment. Can you cry on command, David? No, I think I have to think about something sad first. But that's kind of depressing. I also don't think I'm crying on command then, you know? Why did you take a photo? Well, the two of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a news reporter. I guess that part of me just kind of took over. Okay, but the eavesdropping part didn't? Wouldn't that be kind of crucial as well, if you're being a reporter? Smells like a lie to me. Yes, I understand completely. Even now, I can't completely abandon my boyhood dreams. I still use my grandson to test my comedy routines on. Oh no. No. So he wanted to be a comedian, huh? Not that it has any bearing on this. All I could do was use my camera, so I took the photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police. And right after that, I called the police. You called the police? Yes, because it looked to me like the murderer was going to try to escape. We were already moving in before the call even came in. Thanks to the victim's no, we had already started our operation. That was certainly tough luck for the criminal, eh? If Terry Falls isn't the criminal, then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Be careful, kid. Oh shit, I forgot about him. I'm fine. I'm fine. The girl has the judge wrapped around her little finger, and he has me wrapped around his. Damn it. Okay. You're going to have a tough time poking holes in the testimony of hers. You're going to have to come up with something really good, Mia. Really good, you say? Every time I see him, I hear Spanish guitars, as you should. Like, what else am I supposed to do in that situation? The first time I saw, oh my god, when he first showed up. Well, first I thought he was Godot, first of all, but I'm sure he's related to Godot, at the very least. I'm sure he's related to him, but oh my god. Anyways, okay. Melissa Foster took the witness's photo with this a small but powerful model. I thought it was a small but powerful camera. I'm already making my own dialogue. Seems to have been taken by the witness. Okay. There's probably gonna be something funky with where she is, huh? Is she wearing a scarf in this? Okay, she is wearing the scarf. Let me... Do we have the map again? Okay, she said she was here, right? Okay, she was here, and she saw them here. Alright. Interesting. We're already kind of questioning why she was there because there were no flowers. Huh. Then I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, I forgot the solution. It's okay, it's okay. I can use my huge brain to figure this out. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took that photo. Sorry, took the photo that shows the crucial moment. Nothing crucial looks like it's happening in that photo, just saying. They're just kind of standing there. And right after that, I called the police. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. Indeed, Dennis. Where can I punch holes in this? Okay, let's see what he says at the end. What Armando says, because it probably helped. There's something strange in the girl's testimony. Careful. Had the judge wrapped. Okay, forget that. You're gonna have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers. Really good. That gave me nothing. That gave me no hints, no clues on where we should be going with this. Okay, I'm gonna question everything again. Wildflowers. Yes, the mountain shit. But it's only February. Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come, and then the judge yaps. I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Trust your feelings? I don't think I should trust them. I have feelings. I was gonna say I have no feelings, but I do have feelings. I just don't know if they're trustworthy feelings. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if I can trust them. Was there anything strange about the two of them? I'm a bad girl, I know I am. It looked like they were having a okay, should I not mention that they're literally in their outfit? But I guess someone else brings that up. So I decided to watch them like some kind of peeping Tom. Not at all, everyone is like that. I love watching other people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. Actually, that's why I took this job in the first place. Too much information, Your Honor. In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have to keep watching them. Especially dressed the way they are. Okay. Well, anyway, I was watching them very closely. Suddenly, they just started fighting. Do you have any idea what they were fighting about? And then she's gonna cry. No, I have no idea. Why do you ask that? I just thought you maybe overheard what they said. Crocodile tears. Okay, okay. I would never eavesdrop. I got more class than that. That's right, Miss Fate. No, anytime the judge opens his mouth, I'm just gonna skip it. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. Should I try presenting the camera over here? I don't know, just a thought. Hold on, save first. Save, always save before you decide to make any decision in this game. I don't think that was it. Was it? Nope, nope. That's what happens when you follow your gut. Okay, don't worry. That's why we saved. That's why we saved. Okay. Not this. Not the camera. Alright, not the camera. Why did you take a photo? Well, the two of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, Okay, why didn't you try to break it up, though? Or, like, you know, call attention to it. Not that there were really many people up there, but you'd assume that if you say something, then maybe they'll stop. But maybe I'm using real-life logic a little bit too much here, you know? What do I know? Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a news reporter. I guess that part of me just kind of took over. Oh, maybe I should show the photo on the crucial moment. Maybe I will get, like, more information out of it. Even now, I can't. Okay. Yappa, 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 yappa. Present the photo? Maybe? Okay, there it is. Ha! Witness. When you say you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you mean? All I can see in this photo are two people facing each other. Okay, that's what I said. Didn't I say that? I'm like, I don't know if anything special is happening in this photo. Yeah, sure, you got a criminal and like a policewoman up on the bridge, which, you know, that's kind of interesting in general. But nothing crucial has occurred. Like, maybe they're just having a little talk. Maybe he needed to pee and he decided to pee off the bridge. Way to assume things. I'm just saying. You said that but didn't present it. I know. I'm built like a dummy, okay? Sometimes I say things and I don't act on them. Did the angle not match up if she was down on the riverbank? Was she on the riverbank, though? I think she said she was, like, surrounded by cliffs. So I think she's still elevated high enough. I think, at least. Like, that's how I saw it. But maybe you're right. Maybe she's lower. Maybe she is lower. All I can see in this photograph, or in this photo, are two people facing each other. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that? Yeah, why haven't you? Well, you see... Sorry, I'm drinking some water. The photo we presented was the only one there was. Why? But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it. What was that? My apologies, young lady, but Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit. He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he? I'm sorry, I'm a very bad girl. I used it all up. The film, I mean. You ran out of film? This photo was the last one. What? Don't do this to me, Edgeworth. Unfortunately, that is the truth. I don't trust you. You're still in your lying bitch era, okay? I can't trust you. I personally examined all of the photographs she took that day. But you also would falsify evidence, so I still can't trust you. This is your falsifying evidence era! Bad girl, you're like 25, bro? Exactly. All the other photos are of the witness herself playing among the wild flowers. Embarrassing. The witness herself? Then who took the photos? Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built into it. Hold on, so is there gonna be a timestamp on this? So you took photos of yourself? I remember taking some photos of myself once too. Please, no details. This gives me SpongeBob. I had a dream once. It seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all. I don't know, man. Wait, just a minute. Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh? Miss Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo, huh? Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes. Alright, nerd. Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet. Very well then, let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed. Yes, Mr. Judge. Boy, this guy is really a sucker for sweet talk. Ha. It looks like the other kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention. Don't talk to me like that, Armando, please. Your Honor, please put into the record that the witness is cringe performative and low-quality cottagecore. It's crazy. But yes, write her up for it. Write her up for it. Yeah, it's sickening. That's my reaction. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wild flowers. Mm-hmm. Did you say... Oh wait, didn't we already do this? Wild flowers? Maybe there's more testimony at the end. Oh lord, I hear my sister. I thought this was a new testimony. Okay, added to the end. Notes there are two people standing on the bridge. Suddenly they are fighting. The victim turned around and tried... The victim turned around and tried to run away. Interesting. Interesting development. The victim... Why do you think she tried to run away? With her police training, she certainly knew better than to turn her back on a criminal. This was a large, powerful man with a knife. If it had been a quaggy woman like you... What? Huh? I don't even know what quaggy means, but I know he's insulting me. I'm sure she would have acted differently. Quaggy? Why you? If it had been me, I probably would have jumped into the river. There's still something wrong with this testimony. She only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. Okay, is this gonna have to do with the bridge being broken? Because there's not a lot of bridge. There's not a lot of bridge. So you're saying Sergeant Hawthorne wasn't able to get away from him? Well, oh shit, I missed some dialogue. It's a narrow bridge, something, something, something. If you ask me, both of them were in danger of falling off. I only wish I could have done something to help her. This seems to make sense. I wonder about that. Something seems kind of off. Does it now? You have a good sixth sense. When you feel that something's off, that's when you need to figure out why. If Terry Falls isn't the criminal, then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Be careful, kitten. That girl has the judge. Okay, now it's just back to looping. Okay, I think what we need to do is show us a picture of the bridge, right? I think. Save, 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 save. I think. This one, right? Yes, okay. Please. Yes! Yes! Okay. Witness, your testimony is a joke. Huh? What? But I just... Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry. Fuck you, Judge. One short testimony and two bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse. You say there were two contradictions? I know one that was there for sure, but... It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the two of them were in the middle of the bridge. Got him indeed. Yay! But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then... She would have hit a dead end. Yes, Judge, finally. You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have even ran even 5. I fucked up. Because Dusky Bridge is collapsed on that side. Blow her off the bridge, please, please. What does this all mean? It's very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it. This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court? Just a moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth. I don't like that. I don't like all that he's doing. Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion. Are you about to tell me this is flipped? There's no way it's flipped. If he's about to tell me that she was on the other side, I'm gonna do a flip. It's called Pretty Little Liars, Judge. Oh my god. Exploding Bibith with my... Why? I'm being an attorney. Hi, Jacob. How are you? I'm doing my lawful duty to the citizens of here. Yeah. If he flips a fucking picture, I swear to God. I swear to God. What do you mean? There's one major mistake in this diagram. What did you say? What are you referring to? It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it. So you're saying... I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove that the bridge was broken during the incident. Huh? That's ridiculous! You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence. Oh my god. He's pissing me the fuck off. Oh my god. That guy is good. Huh? What do you mean? He planned it from the very beginning. He's a genius, alright. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy. What? That coward! Well, Miss Faye, it seems you've once again made a reckless accusation. Okay, based on the evidence, Judge, first of all, it was a completely valid accusation. I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself. No, it wasn't your fault. Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw. Indeed. All right, young lady. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony? But it's so hard to go on. We're all on your side, Miss Foster. No, we're not. There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw. Yes, sir. I don't remember what her deal is. Did she just get into trouble or did she like the attention? Because, man, third time in court is kind of crazy. Running from the crime. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms, and then what, threw her off? Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. I'm trying to think of what could possibly be happening here, because she's clearly lying. Well, you see, sometimes girls are just like tee-hee. Okay, I'm a girl and I tee-hee sometimes, but not to this extent. Like, what the hell? This is a lot. This is not a girl's girl. This is the girl that the girls don't like. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw. So you slipped up. Okay, I know where I need to press now, don't I? I think. Witnessing such violence must have been difficult. Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up. If he accepts this testimony as it is, we're finished. Don't say that! Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte. This trial isn't over yet. Ha! That's what I like to hear. Alright, Miss Faye, your cross-examination, if you please. The contradiction is staring you in the face, Mia. Go on the attack! Okay, I'm trying to think of whatever contradiction she's talking about, because I don't know. Running from the crime. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. He would have had blood on him, though, wouldn't he? Are you saying that the victim didn't fall down on the bridge? Actually, maybe she did fall. Of course she didn't fall down on the bridge. What? If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. This photo is before anything happened, Edgeworth. Shut your mouth. Wait, like I said, trust your feelings? I'm already onto it? What did I say? I don't even know what I said. If that was the case, Mia said it? Mia said what? I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, if that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy. If you don't mind, I was asking the witness. Huh. No need to be so... Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth. You wanna know rude? I'll show you rude. Well, young lady? Of course she didn't fall down. Then how'd her scarf get muddy, huh? The man in the prison uniform grabbed her before she could. Huh. We're one step too slow. And then, what did the defendant do after that? Then he carried her over to the car. Oh, oops. Let me go back. You personally witnessed that? Yes. She can't because there's a cliff in the way. Did anything strange happen when he did that? Well, I don't know if you'd call it strange or not, but that's when the victim's scarf fell off. Okay, well, there's my scarf thing. You mean this scarf? Her words match what we found at the scene. I don't see any problem. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself? I can believe he could do that. He seems like a big enough guy, Mia, to be fair. Yes? Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be difficult. Yes, but let's remember, they were on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Okay, never mind. I see where she's going with this. Is it even possible for him to have carried a dead body on a bridge like that? Well, the fact of the matter is that he did. That kind of talk is just silly. Wow, why did he get so emotional all of a sudden? Interesting. Miss Faye, if you think there's some other possibility, please share with the rest of us. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Why do you say that? It's already a broken down bridge, hidden away in the mountains. Doing anything more to hide the corpse would be going overboard, wouldn't it? Yes, but the mountain is famous amongst hikers. A surprising number of people go up there. But it's February, right? And it was raining that day, correct? There is also a small temple and a channeling dojo there. Oh my god. Competition? You know those monks, they just love cold, isolated places. I think the witness is trying to say that the corpse could have been found at any time. Besides, the witness is merely reporting what she witnessed with her own eyes. Channeling dojo, that's what I'm saying. Mia, do you not know about this channeling dojo, perhaps? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw. And I know you did not saw him put her in the car. And you're absolutely certain that it was my client who was carrying the body. Well, he was wearing a prisoner's uniform, but as for his face... So you're saying you didn't get a clear look at his face? Well, they were far away and it was raining as well. I thought I was only supposed to say exactly what I saw. Excellent, you're a remarkably honest young woman. Don't trust her, Judge. She's a snake. Something about this testimony is bothering me, but what? Hey, kitten, have you ever put salt in your coffee? No, why would I? Why not, huh? It may actually go better with coffee than sugar, right? I don't know what you're talking about, Armando. Listen, my point is, if you're not sure, you might as well add a ton of salt to it. I have, it's pretty good. Should I be trying salty coffee? If it tastes bad, I'm blaming it on you, Cranial. It might bring out the rust in something, like a piece of evidence. He's right, Mia. Go present something, you've got nothing to lose, except for my bar. By the way, I wouldn't put salt in my coffee. The two don't go well after all. Okay, Cranial. Was it good or wasn't it? Okay.
He's pulling his cock out!
Oh shit, hi Evil! Honestly, yeah, I wish Armando would. Not any coffee, it's gotta be a sweet one. Is it like when people say that if you put salt in chocolate milk, it makes it taste better or something like that? Like a pinch of salt in chocolate milk makes it taste better? Dennis, I said what I said. Also just a little one? Alright, we'll see. I'll have to see this. Wait, hold on, where was it? I suppose? Then he carried her over to the car. Here. Hold on, save. I'm scared. I'm scared. Was that wrong? Wait, no! Hold on, I fucked up. What did I do wrong here? What did I do wrong? After he stabbed her, he picked her up in his arms, carried her over to the car. I thought it was here. I thought it'd be here. Hold on, let me check. I have to see what information is given on both. Are you saying that the victim didn't fall down the bridge? Actually, of course she didn't fall down on the bridge. If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. If that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy. If you don't mind, I was asking the witness. No need to be rude. Of course she didn't fall down. The man in the prison uniform grabbed her before she could. We're one step too slow. Okay. I think... Was it not this? Then he carried her over to the car? How would you even know there's a car? You personally witnessed that? Yes. Okay, I thought it was here. Did anything strange happen when he did that? Well, I don't know if you'd call it strange or not, but that's when the victim's scarf fell off. You mean this scarf? Be kind of hard to see all the mud over the blood? I'm just like, she shouldn't be able to see this period because there's a whole cliff in the way. You mean this scarf? Her words match what we found at the scene. I don't see any problem. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stay hidden. Hold on. You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself? Yes. How are you sure, though? How do you know he didn't have a buddy? Hold on. Maybe we're onto something. Do you have the trunk picture as evidence? I do. I don't think it would be difficult. Yes, but let's remember they were on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Is it even possible for him to have carried a dead body on a bridge like that? Maybe it's here. Maybe that's why he's reacting so passionately. It's because he's like, yes, he did carry it by himself. That kind of talk is just silly. Wow, why did he get so emotional? Okay, maybe we try presenting it there. Ha! Only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He carried her over to the car. Am I presenting it here? Alright, we got nothing to lose, I guess. We got something to lose, I guess. Did not happen, I don't know. Maybe I should present the photo of... He carried her... Picked her up in her arms, carried her over to the car. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. Pause. Give me one quick sec, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Power saving mode? Yeah. My dad, he's doing some stuff and he asked me to do some things. I was like, okay, well, I need a minute. I'm gonna pass this on to somebody else. She was stabbed in the back, right? Yeah, that's... How do we know? I think that's like the autopsy report. Yeah, but I don't think that's a spoiler. I think that's the thing we find out like in the beginning of the case. Okay. Maybe we're presented here. How did... where'd this photo come from? Okay, my hunch was wrong. My hunch was wrong. There's something sussy. How did she see what she saw? That's what I'm confused by. Evil, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Thank you. I'm still confused. Stabbed in the back, blood. We did ask that. We did ask that. There's a lack of blood in the evidence photo. Why? I don't know. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. I need more points so I can surprise you with redeems. Oh shit. Oh, are you running low? Are you running low? I didn't know gifting subs helps with that. Question mark. Combine those thoughts. Okay, I'm big braining. Hyperdrive? I don't know. Maybe it's an off day. You mean the defendant carried the blood all by himself? Yes. How do you know? Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be difficult. Let's remember, they were on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Is it even possible for him to have carried a dead body on a bridge like that? Fact of the matter is that he did. That kind of talk is just silly. Why did he get so emotional? Okay, I think it's here. I think... I'm still sussed about how she saw things, so maybe we should present the map again. You shouldn't be able to see! This is as far as you can see, okay? There's something clearly wrong. Okay, here we go. Please, please, please. Finally! Oh my god, why was that so hard? A killer not wanting his victim to be found, I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found. Just whip her into the water below. Well, what is it? Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how. There's a river right below that bridge. Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river. Like, I think he made a comment that bodies are rarely found here, right? He said something like that. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. Yes! You literally had a human garbage disposal down there. In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at that same spot above the Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed that body in the water. Now what, Melissa? Order, order, order. I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye. I don't care what you think, Judge. But I must admit, it does seem odd to have not thrown the body into the river. Thank you. So I was wrong? Oh no, oh no! It's okay, I'm mostly wrong when we play these games. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. Did you just tell me to KMS? Edgeworth? Huh? After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature. What are you talking about? My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw. Quite true. Actually, it does, because I know she didn't see anything. Miss Faye, it seems that your I keep wanting to say assertion. Assertion is without merit after all. but what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous. Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car. That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us. Please, witness, go on with your testimony. I'll try. All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again. Who is he talking about? All right, I'll do my best. Kill her. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. Again, how did you know there was a car there? What did the man do then? Well, naturally he got in the car and was about to flee. That's when I came to my senses. I said to myself, you have to call the police. And so that's when you called the police. You're sure with that? Sorry, you sure that's what you saw? Oh my god, you're sure that you saw all that with your own eyes? Yes, I'm 100% certain. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. I'm sorry, it's okay. Oh, okay, it just looped, okay. Give me a minute, Armando, I have things to think about. Oh yeah, how did she know it was stolen? I mean, she could have been briefed on that, possibly. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, no. Save here. Just in case. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You did not see this all with your own eyes. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. How'd he do that while holding the body? Good question. I mean, he could have put it down, but she's not dirty or wet. So again, a lot of question marks here. What do we have on us? Took the witness's photo with it. Sorry, took the witness's photo with this. Has a timer function. A photo of the trunk of Fall's car. Confidential police materials. Stabbed with a knife in the back, died from blood loss between 4 and 5 p.m. Okay, so she was definitely stabbed because that's her cause of death. So, despite her not being bloody, because they're saying the fibers of her jacket were super thick or something. But yeah, having an umbrella, an open umbrella in court, what is she trying to hide? The truth? She's guilty. She's guilty even without that umbrella. I need her to go to forever jail or something. Welcome in, Syncra. I hope I'm saying that right. Syncra? I hope so. I hope so. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am #1 Melissa hater. I hate her so much. The killer broke into the trunk of the car. Yeah. I did? Okay, slay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, maybe we... I don't know what to present here. I know she's lying. I just don't know what to present where, and it's making me stressed out. Is there a timestamp on this by any chance? Nor. Damn it. I also have no idea where we are at the story or what the crime is. This is the crime. This is Tournament Beginnings. So, this is the one where there's like a guy from prison and a policewoman who is dead. Yes. Bibith in her car, like Dokes from yeah, I've actually started rewatching Dexter with some friends recently. I watched it way back, but I don't remember a lot of it anymore. So someone brought up watching it, and we've been slowly starting it. But I can't prove it. I am Dokes. I can't wait to say surprise, motherfucker. When I get you, Melissa. I have vibes, okay? Oh my god, Dennis! His arms and legs are back. You're so right! I'm an idiot. Presented here, right? How could you have done all that while being bound? my god, Thanos saves the day! Oh my god, let's go! Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Done what? Made a crucial mistake. A crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye? The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes? Yes, and? It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. Okay, why are we looking at the diagram when I presented something completely different? I wanted to present the diagram, but it wasn't fitting before. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you tried to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. That's right, Miss Foster. You fucked up. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. I admit the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock. However, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car. That's right! It's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine. I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash. I believe it was a witness who presented this as evidence to court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge. But the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff. Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. But you still claim, you claim to have been able to see the killer's car. No! Send her to jail! Order the court! What is the meaning of all this ballyhoo? Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled into a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She's killed 2 other people in the past. I don't know, man. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it. But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only what she saw with her own eyes. Mr. Judge? What is it? I think I must have remembered things wrong. What looks like Edgeworth met his match, Mia's just as sassy him. This is Edgeworth's little bitch era with him and his falsifying evidence stuff. This is like pre-first game. Wrong detail, but it was still the correct evidence, I guess. Thanos, I don't know if I would have jumped to that conclusion if it had not been to you. Because for me, I feel like the diagram is the biggest piece of evidence here. Like, at least for this witness, because she's a lying little bitch, but still. Yeah, but they were like, kind of nice guy. Dexter is Dexter hot? Like, I don't think he's ugly, but... The most important part is contradict a statement. Even when you have evidence, it has to contradict a specific statement. But it didn't feel like that was gonna happen. I mean, you're kind of right. You're right. I guess I should have big-brained it a little harder. I think he's hot. You know what? Valid. Everyone has different tastes. I don't know. He's okay for me. But okay, honestly, my taste doesn't count. I said I have a crush on like Optimus Prime and Venom. My taste might be a little out there. All right. Anyways, I must have remembered something's wrong. Oh my fucking god, Nix. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just say that. Don't you dare show me the freaking finger. Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect. I think the pretty standard is Miss Keep. Let's go. Thank you, that is. Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what they say. To err is human. To forgive, divine. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. Why don't you ever give me the benefit of the doubt, Judge? Huh? What? That's not fair! Save the tears for later, kitten. Mr. Armando! Don't look back until the trial is over. Now's the time to go forward. But that wasn't fair. Okay, kitten, you need to relax. Then you need to remember the other kitten's testimony. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. So tell me, how did she know that? Armando, you want to make out? What? How did she know that he broke into the trunk? Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom. Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk because there were marks left on the trunk lid. I'm certain there were scratch marks from when he broke into it. But why do you know that, and how that means you were close to the car? What? Let me see that photo. It's true, these certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied? The judge is on her side. I can't make any mistakes here. What she just said, is there... Yes! It doesn't work. Also adds in, like, 45 seconds. Heads up. Yay. Melissa Foster, it looks like you finally betrayed yourself. What? You said you were in a field taking photos of wild flowers. But even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches? Huh? Oh. Finally. I finally got her. I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here. Then perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself. Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was she happened to be passing by. She put the corpse in herself. She's the owner of the car? She put the... Am I crazy if I say she put the corpse in herself? Am I? I don't think it's her car. I don't think this bitch is allowed to drive. She was not passing by. But this, she could be the assistance in getting that car. Yes, she could have helped put the body in. Let's go gambling! Yeah, exactly. There's only one way that the witness had the chance to see those scratches. Yes, naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. Am I insane for this? Am I nuts for this? The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison guard. He's the one. I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open. Oh my god, Mia, you're so... I couldn't scream, but your brain's so huge. I love you, Mia. I love you. But he stole the car. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot that detail. It couldn't have been the last one, obviously. All right. Which means that the key would have still been in the ignition. That makes you even dumber, because if the key was in the ignition... Well, who said the car was on? I guess the car wasn't on. But if you didn't check... That's stupid on your part, Melissa. I'm just saying. Lillith only gambles in souls. It's the best currency. I see. Can I have some more crocodile tears, please? I need to quench my thirst, please. Thank you for telling us about those scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in the trunk. No! Preposterous! To even suggest that the witness put the body in there. Lumi! Hi, Lumi. How are you? Hope you've been well. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I'm getting too into it. I just hate her so much. Can you gamble my soul and lose it to some... What the hell, man? You don't think I'm cool? Huh? What the frick? I'm good, how are you? I'm good, Lumi, thank you for asking. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? the corpse could have only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. Please give me the timestamp on that photo, please. Thank you very much. You're cool, but I want some cooler, hot, oily, muscular man. I do too, but I'm stuck with you guys. I'm kidding. What? I'm not kidding. What? Must have been the wind. What was I saying? Yeah, court. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs. Now's your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. The camera's gonna be the evidence. The camera. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? It has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod. Why? It's almost as if she had brought this camera just to take this picture. She was so excited to Instagram baby's first murder. What? What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed? That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Edgeworth. Well, if she really did use the camera's auto timer, then the answer is yes. She was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field. Would the defense please explain further? Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question will also make clear Miss Foster's true identity. Well then, please answer this question. Oh, I actually have no clue where she was. Where was Melissa Foster? Oh, I can't save! At the car? If she was at the car, then she wouldn't have to break into it, would she? Well, what is Nick saying? So if I go to some cooler demon, you aren't stuck with me anymore, and I'll be happy with some fun man. But what if I want the fine man, huh? Huh? Hold on. I had this thought earlier, and I'm wanting to see... Oh, but I can't go back anymore. Fuck! Let's try at the car. I have a theory, but I need to look at the picture again. Because now that we keep asking about the muddiness and the bloodiness, lack thereof, I'm like... You can't see Hawthorne's face, technically. Right? So... What if... it was just Melissa cosplaying Hawthorne? Huh. I'm thinking now. Okay, what if this is actually an accident? Let me think. She comes to the cliff. Comes to take some photos. The killer assumes she is Hawthorne. And tries to go for her. But then how does the actual lady die? Ooh, now I'm confused. What if she was in the bushes? We can try. I feel like there's a bigger twist to this. Who is Hawthorne? Hawthorne is the policewoman who died. We're kind of like off bases on terms of the murder right now because there's so much... Because Melissa's just such a questionable character in the first place that like we've forgotten there's an actual murder happening here. But... Unless Melissa's the killer. But I think... I don't want to say she's a victim, but I feel like she may have been mistaken as the policewoman that Falls had called to the bridge. Let's try a bush, I guess. I don't think that's gonna be it. Naturally, the witness was standing right here. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? On the bridge? I think behind the car or on the bridge. I think it's on the bridge. I'm having a feeling it's on the bridge. Before pointing out where the witness was standing, Miss Faye should probably do something herself. Don't tell me to jump. She should figure out where she stands, if you catch my drift. You're not funny. Oh, don't worry. The drift was certainly caught. Yes, failure is an excellent opportunity for growth. Now try it better for next time. Hold on, let me save here. I'm gonna save here, actually. I want to see if I can check my evidence. I can. A photo of the trunk. Witnesses. Ugh, you can't. I'm like, could this not be Melissa? Maybe she wanted a bridge shot, and then all of a sudden she got interfered or something. Cause in the beginning, didn't someone miss a shot and then they fell to their death? I don't know. I may be confusing facts now, but I feel like this is not the policewoman. Wait, Nyx is cooking. I have a feeling that they were on the bridge. Look at the truck again. The truck. What do you see? What are you thinking? What if the woman in the photo isn't the policewoman? You think... Okay. I don't know. I feel like one of these photos is false. One of those two photos is false. Like, one of those photos does not contain Miss Hawthorne. I actually think the one on the bridge is not her because her hair is short. But in that first photo, her hair looks tucked in. But I don't know if I'm reading too much into it. Different hair, right? Dennis, you agree? Right? She's chilling. She's just even, guys. And the hat. I'm like, okay, fine. The hat can be gone. Hold on. Let's look at the other image again. This hair clearly looks tucked in. This does not look like a bob. Her bob would be sitting on the scarf. Trust me, I'm a girl. I know. Wear the scarf for... They said they fell off when they were getting into the trunk. I don't know about the hat. They said the hat might have fallen off, but the scarf they did find near the thing. And it's muddy. Same clothes are different? Are the clothes different? Hold on. No, the clothes look kind of the same, no? The clothes look the same, but the hair, coat different? No pocket? I don't know if we can tell with the way she's laying in there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm thinking this is the fake one, though. Just because of the hair. The hair gives it enough for me. I think it's the bitch. I agree with you. Remember this game? This is a game for Game Boy Advance. It would be a detail that's too small. I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, then please answer this. Okay, I think it's this. I think it's this. It could have been, but the art has been redone. I've seen the pixel art for this game, and now it's not pixel. So maybe they would do us a favor. Okay, I think she's here. Please. Naturally, the witness was right here. Did I do it? But that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. I think we cooked. Order, Miss Faye. What on earth? Your Honor, if I may. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. I'm confused who everyone is now. Who is the victim? Well, I guess Melissa is the victim, quote unquote, and the defendant is who? What? Wait, but this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk, so we did just push her over. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim. So she was already dead. Oh my god, this is not the turn of events I was expecting. I told you it was the bitch. I told you it was a bitch too! How asinine. Of course, Mr. Falls met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to have put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Falls. You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Yeah, bled out around 4 to 5 p.m. and they said that they put up the enclosures around 5 p.m. And they said it was pretty close. was pretty close. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo? I got you. You guys want a new prisoner? I got you. It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness. What? It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Falls met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster. Me? Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the fountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman whose testimony helped him get convicted. But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in federal penitentiary. Penitentiary. I think I said that right. I know the word, I just can't say it properly. Hi, Amara. Welcome in. Melissa, how could you? No. We all knew. This is exactly what Melissa's capable of. Don't be fooled, okay? Don't be like the Dutch. Don't be fooled. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. You're just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof? I got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. What piece of evidence? At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like. It was just a scarf, right? We used a scarf. He used a scarf. I can't save. Please be right. Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification. Namely, this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Falls who had requested that she wear the scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. You look a little stressed. You look a little stressed, Melissa. I wonder why. Well, what do you have to say to that, Melissa Foster? No! Did she run away? That's not allowed. Oh. She collapsed. Maybe that's why she killed her boyfriend. Oh my god. A serial killer in the making. A Moidoa in the making. She did actually, you could count her as a serial killer. She's killed 3 people at this point. If she did kill someone in this case. Where's Miss Foster? She's collecting herself in the lobby. She is cute though. You guys are fooled. I knew she was a bitch the day I saw her. I could read past it all. It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together, but I don't understand why she did what she did. Yeah, why did she do it? Thank you, Armando. Man, you get me. Let's kiss. What? Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I know she's evil. That's just not a deal breaker. Okay, I can't say I disagree. There's a lot of people I like who are assholes, but still, I don't know. There's something about her. It's her pretending to be cute and nice that irks me. That's what gets me. Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Are you sure she won't run away? Until then, the court is in recess. The defense and the prosecution are both to wait in their respective lobbies. Yes, Your Honor. Understood. Very well. This court is in recess. To be continued. Bum bum bum. Don't worry, we're going into the next one. We're not gonna end early today. I hope. Whew. That was getting close. I took a lot of damage. I took a lot of damage in that one. My favorite Canadian. What? I'm not your favorite Canadian? What the hell? I'm right here. February 16th, 1:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. You're my second favorite? Okay. They always say first is the worst, second is the best, right? So, I'll take it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to say thanks. You're really good. You really hooked me up. I mean, you're like second or third is the one with the golden chest. I have a golden chest now. Okay. Okay, I can take second or third. Got it. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. Yeah, but don't look at me. But there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. Obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill the policewoman anyway? Motive, huh? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Information, right. What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. Okay, hear me out, hear me out. Just theorizing here. 5 years ago on the bridge, some girl gets shot, right? Some girl gets shot on the bridge by Melissa Hawthorne, because I guess she misses, and she falls into Eagle River. What if it's just Melissa? No one found the body, right? But like, maybe she just, you know, crawled her way out like a wet little dog, and now she has revenge on her mind. Thoughts? Thoughts? I think it's a pretty solid theory. Just right behind a certain time. Ah, I know who you're talking. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Lillith's my favorite Canadian. Oh, I'm winning. I'm winning. So you are the first for someone, but if he says I'm the best, then first, then I'm taking that as not first is the worst. I'm taking as first is the best. For anyone who I'm not the first for, I am second is the best, and third is the one with the golden chest. Yes. But that's my theory on what Melissa's motive could have been. Because we haven't really talked about the actual person who fell. Yes. You're my favorite Canadian who is not on a podcast. I take that as a win. I'm winning. I'm repping Canada. I'm gonna get in. Wait, no, we don't have Justin Trudeau anymore. I forgot. We have a new guy. Ugh. Google like, Mr. Trudeau, can I please be sponsored by the government? Kaito, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. How are you, Kaito? How you been? Are you alive after your donathon? You doing well? You resting a lot? Eating a lot? Drinking a lot? I hope you are. Mark Carney, also known as the other guy? Yeah, that guy. I've known two guys in my entire life. It was that Stephen Harper guy, and then it was the Justin Trudeau guy. And now I gotta get to know another guy. Alright, let's jump back in. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. Okay, I want to know if this is the first, like, is this the first time Melissa was in court? Because honestly, then it just seems like she gets back at people she has, like, vendettas against, I guess. Because then, if this is her first time doing this, and she gets back at Hawthorne for, if my little theory is correct, and this is her getting back at Hawthorne, if she gets found guilty here, then, when she kills Mia's boyfriend, like, because there's a poisoning case that happened, like, that was the first case we had, where this witness was involved before too. She poisoned Mia's fiance. So honestly, I think this is just the beginning. Maybe I'm wrong though. Bro, after yesterday, I don't know if I'm alive. Oh my god, Kaito, make sure you get lots of rest, okay? You gotta catch up on sleep and eat and drink. I don't know how you guys stream so long. Holy. I think I joined Zola's stream like last week or something. And I think I said hi and she had mentioned that you had rated out to her. I'm like, that's so long. But I hope you're doing good, Kaito. I'm doing good. The case... Well, Cardio! I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about what the title was. I'm an idiot. It's the beginning. I'm fucking stupid. I was like, yeah, I wonder what turnabout beginnings mean. I thought it just was like, it was gonna focus more on Edgeworth, but now I'm thinking about it. Oh my god. Maybe I should have a bigger brain coming into this. Maybe. Inde beninging. Yeah, exactly. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. Yeah, tell us more. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. Okay. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture, it reminds me everything. Bridge looks same, just like then. 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart. Fall apart at any minute. Okay, so this is our evidence of the bridge still looking like shit from 5 years ago. I didn't stream for the last few days. Been sick. Oh no. Oh no. Lots of medicine. Lots of lozenges. We need our streamer Kaito back. We need our prince back. I never lie, except all those times I lied. No, I don't know. I feel like something silly happened here. Like, I do think he was blamed for the murder, but he didn't murder anyone or try to murder anyone. I think, at least. He was, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Thank you, Mr. Falls. He's not a liar. He is just a little slow. Oh no. He's doing his best. Sorry, buddy. But you sound like that, sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true, I did. I did kidnap her. Melissa? 5 years ago, I kidnapped... Oh, my girlfriend. Dahlia Hawthorne. Your girlfriend? Huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne. Valerie's little sister. What? Are you serious? Oh my god, this case is developing in ways I didn't expect. The girl, let her go. Why do I have chills? Calm down. Shut up. Come closer, and I'd kill her. Sorry. But you're not going to get the chance. The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong. No protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us. What? What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping, too. A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia, my girlfriend, my love, my teen angel, how old were you? Oh my god. What is it with the age gaps in this game? Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many operas.
That's disgusting.
I'm with you. Dahlia was like, okay, how old was he? 5 years ago? How? Oh no! You still need to be in jail, Terry. I don't know what to tell you.
Ugh.
Yeah, shame.
Brother,
shame him. Shame him.
What's that? What's that, brother?
Okay. Yeah, yuck indeed. Yuck indeed. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too? I'm just confused why, though. Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer because she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. Why is he suddenly Yoda? I think he just he how should I say this? It's just how he talks, I guess? I don't know how to say it correctly. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go. Have a good evening. See you, Caesar. Thank you for hanging out. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman... That woman Valerie, she'd do it for real. She shoot at me for real, me and Dahlia. So, did Dahlia take the bullet? I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jumped in river. Oh, this is a mess. Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Hold on, so were they trying to kill him then? Because if you remember the note, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. So this means Dahlia's alive. Hold on. Hold on. This is a mess. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out, wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it, that woman. She betrayed me. Could he have been obsessive and, like, not willing to, you know, let Dahlia go in terms of, like, let her out of the relationship and this is the only thing they could think of? Is that what the plan was? I have no clue. That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. But she's not dead. What the fuck is this? These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. And then Valerie ended up dying. Yes, but I forget what she looked like. So I tell her to wear scarf. I don't want to hurt her, just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth. That's all. I think they wanted to portray him as dim-witted because he has the inability to form complete sentence. That could be it. Could be it. I have no solid lead or, like, clear thing on how they wanted to portray him. Okay. Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it? Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? No, really, I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. With Dahlia. Wait, hold on. Is Melissa? I think Melissa is, because in another case, I think Melissa uses the name Dahlia, doesn't she? I'm remembering the name Dahlia in another case all of a sudden. Hold on, I'm spiraling. That day on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack. I'm remembering Dahlia somewhere. Now gone with Dahlia, gone forever. Into Eagle River. They said the whole truth needs to come out now. So, if they could fake Dahlia dying, could they not fake Valerie dying? Because let's face it, there's not a lot of blood on Valerie. But there's an autopsy, so now I'm confused. Ooh, now I'm confused. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her, my sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by river, gone Dahlia. Don't say that. You're not gonna say that. How old was she anyway? Oh, it's even worse than I thought. Just 14. 14? I guess you were robbing cradles before. Oh my god, Mia, that sounds even worse. Oh my god. He still needs to be in jail, but I guess for not murder. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man, angels these days. Falls takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really a... It's time, kitten. Okay. It looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. Aw, he's crying. Alaris! He wasn't to a 14-year-old, okay? Yeah, he's been falsely accused of murder, but he was was dating a 14-year-old at 20. That's enough for me to be like, I think the age of consent is 14, which is why teenage... the old references just don't hold up today, and it's, like, horrible. Alex, are you done Marvel Rivaling? I saw the notification. You opened it up. I was like, oh, he must be going. Are you done? Oh, no. I'm not ready for the rest of this. This is giving me flashbacks to the Very Big Circus case. Except she was 13 and it was even worse. Alright, here we go. Alright. You bet. Diamond added to the court record. The training wheels come off now, Mia. You got to strike while the iron is hot. That's one of my rules. Remember it. Okay. Whatever you say. Thank you for that. Of course, of course. Hope you've been doing well, though. February 16th, 1:49 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. These games seem so fun, but... Okay, I highly suggest it. I think it's a lot of fun. I got the trilogy, like, last year when I first started streaming, and I'm still getting through it. think I'm nearing the end of the trilogy now. But it's a lot of fun. It's a unique type of, like, you know, puzzle, in my opinion. I still feel stupid when I play it. I'll probably look stupid right now if you're gonna watch this, but I think it's a lot of fun. And you get, like, 3 games in the trilogy, and there's, like, 5 cases in each one, and it's, like, it's a good time. And there's, like, very nice plot twists in the story. Like, I actually feel like the stories are well written in this. I don't know what I was expecting when I first got the game. Like, I thought it was gonna be kind of really easy. It's not. There's so many times where I felt like a fucking idiot playing this game. It's right there, Lillith. It's right there. They can be pretty annoying with how convoluted the logic is sometimes. That, like, right now when we were playing and it was, like, presenting a piece of evidence that, in my opinion, okay, it was a contradiction, yes, but not in the way I wanted it to be. And then a whole other piece of evidence gets brought up and I was like, well, that's not how I would have done it, but okay, at least we're progressing the case. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Falls. Witness, are you feeling better? Ace Attorney can love it or hate it sometimes. I do think so. I think people need to give it a fair chance, though. Especially if you play, like, I feel like the first case in each game is kind of, like... It's tutorial, so it's kind of boring, but they're still kind of long, right? But I feel like if people don't give, like, some of, like, the middle cases in each game a chance, like, they really build up. Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. One thing I'll say, Alaris, is never trust that bitch if you see her. That's all I'm gonna say. You're a brave young lady. Not this again. I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime, that's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. Well, believe it. Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next. Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive? Yes, of course. I think. You're still acting as tame as a kitten. Kitten? Mr. Armando, listen. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that. I don't. Never stop. Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge? Of course, Mr. Judge is... Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. What if I just jump? I feel like an idiot playing this game. The tutorial highlights obvious clues, but then you get to the main game and the clues are buried so deep, you dig. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I don't always hate it for that, though, because the way that you have to present certain evidence, I feel like sometimes it's infuriating, but sometimes I feel like it's actually clever. I feel like once you play the game or, like, finish a case, everything kind of becomes more clear as to why they made you do it that way, but when you're playing it, it's like me, like, what's the word? Narrating what my thoughts are, but then not putting my thoughts into action, kind of thing, you know? Like, when everyone's like, oh, you said it, but you didn't do it. Yeah. And sometimes the cases are really... I agree. I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true. Hmm? I see. You're such an honest, upstanding young lady. It looks like this witness is a real professional. What do you mean? Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights right up. Very well then, let's hear what the witness has to say. Alright, testimony time. I was out of the country until the year before last. I have a feeling this is Dahlia. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl, I just think the defendant is a horrible, terrible, horrible monster. Okay. Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile. You bet. Somehow, I have to tie her to this case. Cross-examination. I seen something cute. It better not be Melissa. It better not be Melissa. She's a snake. There's a case in the Apollo Justice trilogy. What? Where they use a picture that has a very obvious clue, but it's hidden in a way that you don't notice. I can't wait to get there, and I hope I remember this little piece of information you gave me, Kaito. It was you by Lovelace. Ah, that's crazy. Welcome, Itsiku. She was out of the country for the same. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Did she get like a face surgery? I don't know. Why does no one know who she is? Thank you for the follow, Siku. Welcome to the gates. Nice to meet you. I'm Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. Thank you for the pat as well. Thank you. I don't want to hear her. And by hear her, I mean myself voice her. Alright. I was out of the country until the year before last. So, what country were you living in then? We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed... It was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone. What? I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification. What kind of sob story is this? What do I do? Should I press her for... Yes, always stress them out. Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in? Edward, please! Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether the witness has any connection to this case. So let me ask my goddamn questions. I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Falls or Detective Hawthorne. Yes, I think we've established the point. Yes, indeed. Well then, shall we add what you've just stated to the testimony? Yes, please, Mr. Judge. Disgusting. Naturally, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. You didn't know either person. Are you certain of that? Certain of that? Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people. I know what you are. Oh well, that can't be helped. Why is he disagreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth? The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct? Yes, it really was a coincidence. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors, picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing, but you said you went there for wildflowers. Okay. You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. Call her out, Mia. Call her out. Storm, how are you? Welcome in. Happy birthday, Storm! Guys, did you know it is Storm King's birthday? I should totally check him out. How you doing, Storm? Big birthday plans? Big birthday plans? Question mark. Well, I'm gonna get a quick stretch in here. While we're here. Thank you. Plans to stream and sleep. That's pretty decent to me, not gonna lie. Stream is fun. Sleep is even more fun if you can get to it. Thanks again for yesterday. I had a lot of fun. I was going through the VOD and I was like, holy shit, my stomach hurts and my face hurts so much yesterday after ending. Okay, she got called the gold digger. Very slay, very slay. No, thank you for joining. It was a blast. I'm glad you guys made it to the peak. I did catch the end, I think, of your stream and see that you hit the peaks. So, slay! But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here. And no... Sorry, wrong voice. But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here. And no trains run through it there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess. Didn't know you were such a goth. By the way, what's the name of your college? This guy's so annoying! The prosecution objects to any questions that involve the witness's private life. Huh. All that matters is that she is a material witness to the crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent. Thank you, she's really gone too far. Miss Faye! You're treading on thin ice here. I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car. Well, that's... Oh my god. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement, proves nothing. Oh really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once... Sorry, oh my god, I'm losing it. Came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that at that time, an officer showed her this photo. Okay, but did they? That seems like a rather serious mistake. Ha, that's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book. That's not fair! That wicked inmate, I'll never be able to forget that horrible day. Holding a grudge and killing that officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Why do you know so much? A grudge? Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death? Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Oh, what was that? You're kind of, forgetting to mask there, Melissa. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean by that? Your client... Oh, fuck. Damn it, I skipped it. We're gonna have to go back. Why is there no going back option? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well. I think she might have mentioned that he forgot her face? Yeah? Well, she's right about that. Mr. Falls is kind of forgetful. Press harder. Forgetful, but he can hold a grudge, yes. Not gonna lie, I doubt he can harbor much of a damn cranial. Damn. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What do you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell... Oh, bitch, I got you. Ha. He couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification, but why do you know that? Because technically, Valerie called Dahlia about that. Well, told Dahlia about that phone call, which she might have known from that. Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me. That's true. He's clearly a bitter man. This is bad. Mr. Fall's reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last testimony? But I like to be a nosy bitch. Have it added? Leave it alone? I'm sure I can add it in later, can't I? But why ask something and then not use it? You know? I mean, that's always my thing, at least in this game. I'm gonna add it. I saved, so it's fine. Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. Oh yes, no, it definitely was. I just remember what she said. Ha! I'd like it added to the official testimony. Shut the fuck up. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that one point. No, that's not what I was... Enough. Witness, if you would. My pleasure, Mr. Judge. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a scarf. Oh my god. Oh, Kaito, we do have a plan to watch the anime once I'm done playing. I think the anime only goes as far as the trilogy, right? I do plan on watching the anime after I'm done playing. Well, some stuff is just red herrings. Everything is suspicious if you let it be. Or if you make it. What do you mean by lucky? Well, it's February now. Everyone is wearing scarves. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like he said, then you yourself might have been killed. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. It looks like you pressed too hard this... What? No! Mr. Armando, keep looking around you and you're going to lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when not to talk. Fuck, I'm sorry. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a horrible, terrible monster. Oh, perfect. Okay, oh my god, we're already doing a watch-along today. We could do a watch-along for Ace Attorney after this. Let's go. You knew about that incident? But weren't you out of the country until the year before last? Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history. Did they, though? So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right? Yes. I can't let her get away with these lies. Listen to me, she's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow, you're just going to have to get her to show the court. Get her to show the court her true self. Fuck, I can read. Okay. Look at what we have. Died from blood loss. I feel like we should have to bring up this thing. Naturally, I didn't know until I entered blah 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 blah. I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a scarf. Does this show up? 4:30 at that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. I'm feeling something here. I have a feeling about something, and I'm gonna act on it, and it might be wrong, and you guys can't laugh if it is. Is it this? Also, that's a blue scarf. Is it? Yes! Yes! Let's go. It's true, Oh, fuck. It's true Mr. Falls did give instructions to Valerie Hawthorne about their meeting. The note that she left said, wear white scarf for identification. Yes, what about it? Isn't it obvious? Doesn't it strike you as odd? That note was a secret piece of evidence. How is it that the witness knows about it? Oh my god, let's go! A win! A win for Lillith! Ah! Order! It is odd, isn't it? Well, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you show top secret evidence to the witness? Your Honor, I certainly never gave anyone permission to do such a thing. In that case, Fuck! Why is it skipping? Just a moment. Of course I didn't know about the note. It's just, I saw it when it happened with my own eyes. When the victim went to see the killer, she used her own scarf to signal him. What? That's why I assumed the signal was a white scarf. I suppose that... Shut the fuck up, Judge. Come on, Mia, you can't let her weasel her way out of it that easily. Witness, sorry, but your explanation isn't going to work here. But why? It's true, that's what I saw. Impossible. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. Why? Because it was you. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Yeah? Time of death is relevant here? I don't know. I love that she looks so sinister and collected, but she's actually very dumb. Hey, once one lie forms, right? Everything falls apart. Oh. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. Valer's younger sis, victim of the kidnap murder, fell from bridge, no body found. What? Why would... There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. But that isn't it because we already determined that she was the one there? I can't save here. Oh my god, we're gonna die. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. Because the scarf isn't white? I don't know. You weren't there. Is she Dahlia? Is my hunch correct? Age 19. Deceased. I don't know about that. Fell from bridge, no body found. Ah! I'm stumped! I don't know what the correct thing to show here is. Bridge located? I don't think it has anything to do with visibility here. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him, because the victim is technically dead. The victim is dead. Yes. The victim... Present the photo? I'm between two things. My thing is one, she's Dahlia. My thing two is she's already dead at this point. 14 at time of death 5 years ago. Melissa's 19. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna present this, but I don't think it's correct. I don't think that was it. Here's a definitive piece of evidence that proves it. No. Let's go gambling! I have one nugget of being a judge left. I mean, an attorney left. That's your definitive piece of evidence? Yes, if my thinking is correct. Don't look at me, Edgeworth. Look at me after you've been through your little, character development arc, okay? Okay. Miss Face thinking is wrong, that's all there is to it. You're a bitch. You've got to do something. You're okay, because you asked. Don't look at me, though. Okay. 3! Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. Well, do you finally believe me? Let me save real quick before I F this up even harder. We have one nugget. We can't make any more mistakes now. Yeah, technically I can reload, but still, that's embarrassing. Come on, Mia, you're running out of time. Okay, I'm gonna present Dahlia. I think she's Dahlia, so I think that's where I want to go with this. It's true. That's what I saw. Impossible. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. I think you're Dahlia. I think you're Dahlia. Oh, I don't think that was correct. Here's my definitive piece of proof. That's your definitive piece of evidence? Yes, if my thinking is correct. I don't think this is right. Well then, we have one mystery solved. The answer is simple. Miss Face thinking is... Huh? Oh. I thought I got it. The bridge photo? No, judge, no! I didn't get to load it before he freaking called the verdict.
Don't worry, buddy. You're doing fine.
Judge, please. Judge, please. Please. Fuck, I can't. We're gonna have to take the guilty. Court is not adjourned. Court is not adjourned. 6! Oh, this is good timing. 6, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Nice to meet you. My name is Lillith. Nope, I can't say my name. My name is Lillith Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. Hi, 6. How are you? I did not lose my case, 6. I never lost a case in my life. Never lost a case in my life. Yes, indeed. We're just gonna open that right back up. Oh my god, we're in the middle. We're in the middle. Ah, wow. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on, let me think. Do I present the note again? Because the note didn't say there's a signal, just wearing the scarf was enough, so maybe that was it. Right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm reaching for straws, I don't fucking know! I think I have to show the note again. Sometimes I forget you can reuse evidence. The note didn't say, it said wear a white scarf. It didn't say to wave the white scarf, okay? I'm gonna be picky here. Please! I don't think that was it! Nope. She couldn't have seen it, but she clearly got a photo of them. Huh. Huh. Guys, am I garbage? That's what Mia says. So... Oh, you're saying because she was never there. Yes, Trash Rate. Yes, Trash Rate. If Melissa is the one on the bridge, she wouldn't see the signal. But then what the frick do I present there as evidence to that? If Melissa is the one on the bridge, she wouldn't see the signal. What does that mean? What does that mean, guys? The photo she took? Present that? That one. Okay, if you guys say so, I'm trusting you. I mean, I'm out of ideas. Oh, here. Okay. 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 Alright. Guys, I don't think you guys got it right either. No! No! Nope. Load it again. Load it up again. Load it up again. Fuck. What is it? What is it? Just present everything and... Oh, but I don't want to do that. That's like the coward's way out. Okay, let me big brain. Let me big brain. It's her herself, not the evidence. Should I present her profile? There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. I kind of want to show the autopsy report. She's fucking dead. Is the scarf evidence? See, that's what I'm saying. This looks blue to me, but maybe I'm being too picky here. The scarf? Okay, 6 said the scarf. Let's try the scarf. 6! 6. 6. 6. 6. Mwah. Thank you, 6. I've never been this stumped in my life in an ace attorney. Mwah. I love you. Thank you. Let me go back to my corner. What would I have done without that raccoon? Blue is the new white, I guess. Listen, I said at one point that doesn't look white to me. But I was like, maybe I'm reading into it too much. Maybe it's like just game graphics. How do I know? But this is white. Anyways, glad to help. Thank you, Six. I love you. Thank you. Oh, I don't think I read that. A white scarf, correct? Yes. Is something wrong? Yeah, I wrote it off as a graphics thing too. Okay, thank you. I'm not the only one. She did keep saying white scarf, and I am seeing a blue. Okay. So all of us were in a shared, not hallucination, a shared reality that we all thought was a hallucination. Got it. That's what I'd like to know, Miss Foster. Have a look at this. It's the victim's scarf. I'm sure people would disagree about what to call this color. Oh my god, she knows. She knows. However, it certainly is not white. You knew what that note said. She knew the contents of the... No! It says wear white scarf for identification. The reason why you said it was white. Cry harder. Well, Miss Foster? No! Oh my god. I thrive on her cries. Order. Mr. Edward, I'm waiting for an explanation. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one, the person who wrote the note. Valerie Hawthorne is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more person? That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten? I have. Yup. I hope. I can't save. The third person that knew the contents of the note was Dahlia Hawthorne. And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before, Judge. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. This is her... Sorry. There is her name right there. My bad. What's this? So who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne? Objection? Not yet. Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. Dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. Don't wave your finger at me. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster, I believe that's the same age you are. Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying... Yeah. I am, actually. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a three-alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. God, don't look at me like that. I understand. But she's actually illegally alive. Yes, a fraud. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to make Mr. Edwards squirm. Honestly, the one part that bothers me is that these is something I do, and now I feel like, as a fellow Canadian, it binds me to the judge. And I don't like that. I don't want to be connected to this guy. What the frig? Alright, let's wrap this up, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Witness, just who are you anyway? I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say anything more, witness. Yes, I understand. What? Mr. Edward, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue this matter this far. You don't mean he knows. Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses. What did he say? It looks like the kid knew. Fucking falsifying evidence ass bitch. I hate you, but I love you in the future. He knew her true identity from the get-go. No way, but then why? If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't gonna say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Her name was Dahlia in the later cases, right? I remember the name Dahlia, but I did not remember the name Melissa, but I'm also like, maybe I'm placeboing myself now. I don't know. Anyways. But I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see. Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of a victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder? Really, Miss Faye, I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish this case and hope to God no one shows up because I'm getting a call. I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost. How dare you? He's literally talking about himself here. Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. But you guys still got a guy on death row for someone not dying. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reasoning would this witness have for killing her beloved sister? Money, money, money? Seems kind of likely. Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me. I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Oh. You care to share it with me, Armando? That wasn't me. It was this guy, this crazy coffee addict. Objection! I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Ha. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Oh my god, I love this kind of argument between like an older guy and like like a newcomer. Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets. I am sweating bullets. You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Of course, aren't I? No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. What do you mean, Armando? Up to me? The rashness of youth, how charming. This coming from someone younger than me. Now then, let's not waste any more time, Miss Faye. I feel I need a save. What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne? It has to be the note, right? It said, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. It must not paint her nicely. That's what my thought is, at least. Unless it's a diamond. I don't think it's a diamond, though. I hope. The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth. The whole truth. There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all. The diamond? I think. Saving again. It's hilarious that after this whole thing, Edward forgot about Mia Fey like Darth Vader with C-3PO. He's a forgetful guy, what can we say? Oh yes, I know this secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Don't explode, Melissa. She's just an innocent student. She would... She has to go. We gotta blow her up right now. Right now! Ugh. Very well. I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know
He's pulling his cock out!
Not the judge. Wrap that shit up. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more? My little maple leaf. Is that how they think Canadians flirt? What the fuck? What the fuck? The judge is in fact pulling it. Put it back! Put it back! The judge is so... I hate him. All the judges should be dead. All of the judges need to be put on trial. And that's cute. What's cute? Don't say it. Oh, Striker! No! I forgot he went full creepy. They go full creepy mode multiple times. Okay, it's bad. I had to. Okay, yes, Judge. I'll try. Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. Yeah. 19, by the way. 19 and psychotic and killed 3 people, by the way. Yeah, just keep that in mind. But this will be the last time you hide behind your womanly lies. Lies? Was that lies or was there a W whenever that said? 5 years ago. 5 years ago I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. Wiles. Thank you, sorry. I can't read. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. Then why'd you jump? That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. What? I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. You were 14. I don't think you have the brain power to do all that. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe after all that she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Fey. Yes, Your Honor. As you heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnap. Okay, yeah, sure she is. Jarvis, 200% energy blast that child. Please! Please. Mr. Edwards got the jump on me again. If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Alright, I like the way you think, Armando. Listen up. We've still got that info, that ace up our sleeve. What ace? We talked about a lot of stuff out there, boss. What are we talking about right now? What info? Thank you. Oh my god. Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. No, I would never. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was oh yes, that one, staged. Yes. That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by, yeah, me and Dahlia and Valerie too. Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret. Cross-examination 5 years ago. I feel like this judge is a bit biased and thinking from the bottom head. Oh, 100%. Both the judges do that. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. Did you and Mr. Falls have a relationship? Yes, as a tutor. You were tutoring him, Mr. Falls? No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Falls came to the house to tutor me. I don't think so. That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. He probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Falls. Tutor? I'm just saying I don't think he was tutoring her, and I think that's a lie. Did I hear him right? Did he just call Mr. Falls a clever fellow? The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million? It was still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk. I almost said a pint of pilk. I had to pause for a second. A $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that. The defendant demanded that her sister Valerie make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on that mountain? If he ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape. There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety. What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Falls is. Yeah, right. It was all your plan. Anyway, Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and after she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage. Yes, but actually that saved my life. What do you mean? You see, Mr. Falls was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow, I just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment. Sorry, I had to crack my knuckles real quick. Ooh, okay. Well, when Mr. Falls was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to try to run away, but Mr. Falls turned to grab me as well because there's a bridge behind you. There's a hole in the bridge. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second, and he gave me a large bloodthirsty grin. A bloodthirsty grin? Oh. And in the next instant, she did a flip. I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift. I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I'd been carried away by the river to a strange place. I'll never forget that day. The crumbling bridge, nowhere to run. Then just one little shove from behind. That was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. You got isekai'd? I wish you got isekai'd. And that's why you hid your identity? Yes. I only told my sister. Valerie Hawthorne, eh? Yes, she's the only one who knew about me. Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years. I didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right? Yes, my sister helped me to get the official paperwork taken care of. That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all that paperwork must have been impossible. She was the only person left in the world I could count on. And you think I killed her? There's no way I could. It's the moment of truth for this witness too. Once the truth about this staged kidnapping comes out, everyone in court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is. I just got to prove that the kidnapping was a hoax. It has to be with her running away, right? It has to be there. kidnapped. The ransom price was a raw diamond my sister Valerie brought to the bridge. But why? But why? She made... Hold on. Do we have another photo? I think it has to be the bridge, right? Bridge is unchanged. I think we can present this. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off from behind. I survived. I think it has to be here. I think so. Saving, just in case. Woo! Oh, that's biblical roasting. Damn. Bit irrelevant now, but that photo they just showed shows the bridge broken. Edgy bombed your evidence at one point because he said it. Yeah, I know. It says unchanged, and he even what's his face? Oh my God, Mr. Falls. He, when we were outside doing our little discussion before coming back into court, he said that it's been the same since from 5 years ago. So, I think we could poke a hole in Edward's little yappa yappa. I think. Yes. This evidence establishes that the defendant is lying, right? Don't ask me. What? Hold on. Did I do... Did I present on the right part? There ain't no way. Hold on. Tried shoving me from behind. This is where she talked about him trying to push her off, right? Yes! I think we have to commit to it. Sometimes they like to do this thing where they make you think you're wrong. And I want to believe that's the case right now. Because what the fuck, man? Let me try it again. I'm in shock and awe. If this is not it, I have no fucking clue. It has to be this. Bridge photo, unchanged. Go. What do you think of the witness's statement? It feels wrong though with the way they're responding. I don't think anything of it. How about you? What? Then we don't have a problem. I've been played. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant Terry Falls. I can't believe this. I actually thought I had it. That is all. This court is adjourned. I'm gonna do a flip. I'm going on that bridge next. I'm going on that bridge next. I thought that was it. How could it not be it? We're literally talking about a bridge being broken, and this is like, oh, bridge is unchained from 5 years ago. It's still freaking broken. Perhaps I was hasty. Do you raise Terry as evidence instead? Can I? I mean, what do we have to lose? Wait, no. I don't think so. I don't think so. It was a good shot though. It was a good shot. Oh, okay. Okay, let's think. Oh, wait. I forgot. There's another. I'm stupid. This clearly shows it's broken too. I'm silly. I got too caught up in the bridge unchanged for 5 years part instead of the thing that shows that it's still broken part. That didn't happen. Did not happen. You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River? However, that's hard to believe. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. Impossible? I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in the last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind, as you have claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Now what, huh? Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. Shut up, Edgeworth. Got him, yes. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Ugh. You're right, if the events occurred just as the witness has testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? You see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What? What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct? Now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. You can't be serious! Oh my god, she breathes the way she lies the way she breathes. Holy shit. Order in the court! It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Objection! It hasn't, though. Not now, Mia. There's no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Mia Faye's assault. What? I believe your reasoning when something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court's record. Of what? Ha! What are we talking about? Taken by the witness, confidential police materials. Flawed logic contradicts the court record of what? Used as ransom for Dahlia lost to Eagle River 5 years ago? Is it the diamond? That's the only thing that really lines up with the 5 years ago situation, right? You can't save! What is it with this game and not letting me save for crucial moments when I'm about to die? Okay, the diamond it is. This evidence shows the fatal error you've made. I don't think I got that right. It's a fatal error. Why am I doing so bad today? Unfortunately, the error is yours, not mine. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Nope, it's not happening. When did I save last? Good question. We'll find out. Oh my god, this far back? Are you kidding me? Ah! Just present your evidence, Lillith. I don't care. I don't care that you did a flip off the bridge for whatever nefarious reasons you had. Okay. Okay. Tab, map, E, go. No, don't take it back, Cranial. The moment I fucked up, I'm like, oh, Cranial's gonna take it back. Cranial's gonna take it back. He's gonna worm. I mean, what that is said. He's not worming. He's not worming. I'm just gonna save here. Yes. The most flawless run of Ace Attorney ever done. This is my most flawed one done yet. Keep going. Maybe this is why my enter button is like so sensitive now. Okay. Okay. Let me save one more time, please. Okay, saving, yes. Okay. I think I have to do one more save. I forgot how long this was. I'm just gonna keep saving as close as we can get. Therefore, okay. Now that you mention it. Bitch. Okay, here it is. Woo! Okay, okay, okay. Now, let me think. Let me think. I'm trying to... What would that correct evidence be then? For you, this is just the start of Mia Faye's assault. What? I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Why is it impossible? Ridiculous, what's so impossible about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Okay, let's look. I don't know about this. I don't know about the scarf. Oh my, there's freaking railings! There's railings on that bitch! How did we not notice this before? Am I stupid? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Usually reading the prompt gives you a clue about the type of evidence. Do I look like I have the brain power to put two and two together? Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to have pushed... Oh my god, it would be impossible to push someone off from there. No! Yes, yes, but let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. He's shot in the arm. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. Ugh. Yes, yes, yes. So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge. That is clearly impossible. Ugh. Order. Okay, I see where this case is gonna go. I'm seeing how this is working. What is the meaning of this? Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. What? What is this? Why did a tiger sound effect just play? Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? I'll tell you what I mean. Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun in handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river? Did the diamond fall? Did the diamond fall into the river? The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River. It has to be. Yes! 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond. Ugh! No, it can't be. Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. At 14, you're that conniving? That's crazy. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Bang. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Ooh, not looking at us, are we? Huh? Why, that's simply ridiculous. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, indeed. Like, what if you did not survive the fall? What'd you do all that for? Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? Yes. This woman is a demon. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can hear my sister in the back. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia, and then she told her what she was planning to do. Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Crazy development. Whew. Oh no. She's losing it. Who's that laughing at a time like this? Oh, there it is. There's the bitch I know. Forgive me. It's just hilarious. Witness, is that you? You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally. You have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister. Well, And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that. Well, Miss Fey, I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something? How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? Terry? Put him on the stand. I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense. Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it. Ha! Without evidence, the trial is over. Who decided that? Mr. Armando! Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony. Testimony? Terry's testimony! Yes! On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car, and then went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right? Yes, that's right. In that case, there's one answer, right? Only one answer. There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who is the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crime? Our defendant. Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness. A new witness? Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand. Woo, okay. I feel like we're getting to the end. This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left. Please, 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 Mr. Falls. Oh, where'd my game go? There we go. Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago? Valerie betrayed me. Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million. That's not true. Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne, or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago she promised to never ever betray each other. Terry, shit, they're talking to each other. It's true. It's true, you are alive. You don't trust me anymore. That makes me sad. Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there is one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Dahlia. Oh no, but she's manipulating him. Oh my god. I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and once only. I'm saving just in case. Well then, Mr. Falls, you will be the final testimony in this trial. Witness. Ugh. I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't do that, Terry. Water. Please, water. Can't talk, need water. Oh well. I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. She's evil, she's evil, she's evil. Darker and bitter than hell itself. I feel like water would probably help him better if it's that bitter. I'm just saying, Armando. Who Terry Falls saw. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of Bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on Bridge. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put no body in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked. Then she left. That was Valerie. Not my Dahlia. Actually, you said the wrong thing. Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then, Miss Faye, please proceed with your cross-examination. Is this how you want it to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence? There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten, I think. Hey, have some more faith in me, come on. Okay. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of Bridge. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you? It was raining, already dark too. You waited on the bridge for 30 minutes? Mr. Falls? Eagle Mountain, that spot. Strong, strong memories. Why did he just clam up? Could it be he's hiding something here? She wasn't there, so I waited on Bridge. You were quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct? Yeah, I like waiting. I'm used to it. I'm sure he is. Zebra Boy waited 5 years to ask a single question. To find out why a woman betrayed him. To him, 30 minutes must have been like a blink of an eye. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put nobody in the car. Or no body, sorry. You were watching the car? That bridge, other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was watching the car. What else were you expecting him to do? I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting that feeling. A contradiction? I wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyway. Okay. I guess one thing. In the photo, Dahlia's on the further side. You know, like, if he's waiting on the bridge, technically she'd be on the opposite side because she came after, right? I don't know if I'm reading into that too much. The victim was on the broken side. Yeah, right? So I'm saying, so they would have had to walk past him. That's what I'm thinking. I wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyway. No one lives there. There's a small shrine up on the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came. No car, nothing. Finally, one woman came. She stood front of me. Mr. Falls, think carefully now. Are you certain that it was Valerie Hawthorne? I never lie. It's the truth. It was Valerie. I remembered her face. But you don't. Wait a minute. If you had remembered her face, then why did you make her wear a scarf as identification? Sorry. I told a little lie. Sayuki, please, not now. I'm locked in. But the woman I met, she was different from the woman standing here now. She was different. It was Valerie. We talked, then she left.
I saw that! Disgusting pervert!
I've never been a pervert.
That's absolutely unacceptable!
What did you talk to her about anyway? Mr. Falls, Valerie told the truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. So what is the truth from the kidnapping 5 years ago, huh? She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do, she said. That's why she lied, got me the death penalty. And were you satisfied with that answer, witness? Dahlia died. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in. Nope. Backtrack right now. It doesn't matter anymore, or don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, my sweet... dead. But you just saw that she isn't dead. After Valerie talked to me on bridge, nothing left to live for. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Get locked out, how dare you? How can you be so sure? It was raining at the time and sunset that day was at 5 o'clock. It would have already been pretty dark on that mountain at 4:30. Please, Mr. Falls, this is your last chance. You've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do. That woman, it wasn't Dahlia. Stop right there. What more needs to be said? Even if it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for murder, you'll still do whatever it is necessary to protect her, won't you, Mr. Falls? I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. He's been cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her. Mr. Falls... Even if you can show he's lying, the poor guy will still be cursed. You'll still have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess. Okay, hold on. She wasn't there on the bridge, so I waited. I watched my car from bridge. I never put no body in the car. One woman came. She stood in front of me. She wasn't there, so I wait. Is this the con? This is probably the con. He got there early. But the body needed to be stuffed and the photo is... So that's why he got there early, right? Because they needed to stage Valerie talking to him and stuffing a body in his car. So I think it's this. And then the picture is phony. Let me have this one last thing, please.
Objection!
So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on that bridge. You sure of that? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying. Huh? What? No, don't cry. Oh? I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. I'd love to tell you. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be on that end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she... Okay, never mind. I was off the mark, but I got the right evidence. Good enough for me. My rationale was off, yes. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. Wait, hold on. Is his speaking changed all of a sudden? Or am I insane? I might be insane. A special place. Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah. It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. Okay, no, he's definitely talking different now. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. A memento. 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of a tree there. It's the necklace that shows up in the first case. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento? Oh, she did that she did that last time too. Oh my god, it's all coming back to me. It looks empty. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No! Yes. Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it. I've still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Falls? Oh! Poison! That's what she did last time! That's what she did she did that 2 times already. That's enough. Please. Witness! I promised her 5 years ago. If it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle. Ooh. No, stop the trial. Your Honor, we need a recess. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this. No, we are so close. Just a little more. I was going to prove your innocence. No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. Mr. Falls. Mr. Armando. Thanks for the coffee. What? Huh? Is that why his hand was over his mouth the entire time? He was just... And so my first trial ended. Suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. So that's why she's not in jail? I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul, I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal Dahlia Hawthorne, she won. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Oh, I have chills, holy shit. Unforgivable, that witch. Okay, why are you smiling when you say that, though? It's doing things to... What? Mr. Armando, we were so close to the truth, it was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten. It's my fault. It's my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself. Don't cry, kitten. You're going to make my coffee all salty. I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Okay, can't even be depressed because he just pulled out the saxophone. Holy! Sorry, I'm ruining the moment. Mia. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. The only time— oh my god, hold on. His riz is too much. Oh my god. Okay. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Mr. Armando. I'm about to throw up. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. I feel like this was like a prequel to whatever the next case is about to be. I feel like that's the end of this case. There's gonna be one more case, but this was like a prologue to it. Snoozing the ads. Okay. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case with Dahlia.
Emotional, damn
I
it!
can't believe this. I sentenced them to— no. I sentenced them to jail. Hi, Nathan! How are you? Oh, Nathan. You can get your Clussy. I think in the next game is when maybe that happens. It's not in this game, though, I think. I don't think it's in this game. One day you'll get your Clussy. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was— guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Sorry. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. So you're telling me she did one more thing one more time? I'm sick of this woman. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all of this. He's in the hospital right now, isn't he? Like, did she try to poison him again? Not again. Come for him? Because it seems like she likes to tidy up any loose ends. Any people who know of her past, she takes them out, right? Just saying. The clown is in game 5, no game 6, and that's ignoring AA investigations. Ooh, never mind, Nathan. You gotta wait. Episode 4, Turnabout Beginnings, the end. Oh, that did not go any way I had planned. Oh my god. But last case. The last case has been added. We're going to save, and we are going to end for today. Oh, I'm so happy. I love this game so much. Every time the story is good, I'm like... Don't start. Don't! Oh my god, it's a statue. Okay, guess we get a little... No, not right now. Not right now. We can't do this right now. We have to go. If I start, it'll just keep going, and then I'm gonna be stuck, and then I can't end. I'll feel bad. Oh my god, it's not letting me switch. I can't get out of the cutscene. Holy shit. There we go. I had to force close it. It's okay, I saved, so hopefully we're fine. You know why I probably sucked so much at my intuitions today? It's because I didn't have my get-up. I didn't have my glasses. Get-up. The short hair was not enough to carry me today. Gonna jump in Minecraft? It's okay. Nathan, you'll get it one day. But that was so good. I kind of really like that Ace Attorney goes a little... what's the word? It's kind of weaving the backstory across games. Like I wonder too, why did Dahlia kill Mia's fiance? And I'm sure we're gonna hear about it now. Oh yes, the American Temple, of course. Bring the short hair back? Okay, damn, what is it? Should I just... Okay. See, now I'm thinking, if I ever get like a second outfit or something, Maybe I need to talk to my mama about getting another haircut. I already have this one, so I'm always very curious as to what new kind of hairstyle we can get next time. Because I have no thoughts in my head. Head empty. Okay, up. I'm gonna quickly switch to just chatting for a bit. I just have like a couple things to touch on before I raid out. So Lillith, you know how you have the random box that appear on the top of chat that says subscribe to earn drops, which by itself is fine, but all the but the fact it's Duolingo. Yeah, I know. I was in someone else's stream and I was like, this is such an interesting drop situation going on. Interesting. Oh, what can I say? Wolf cut, please. Okay, writing that down. Short hair and glasses suit your vibe and voice. I actually thought that if I do a second outfit, I can, like, here's the thing. Okay, I've had this discussion with like some friends. It's like you could do something like super fun again. Like I think my Gatekeeper getup is like super, you know, out of the box and stuff. But I love when people do comfy outfits or like, you know, like casual outfits. And I'm like in between, do I do a casual outfit or do I do a comfy outfit or do I do something like another like kind of out there thing? I think I'm leaning into casual / cozy, but I have other ideas as well. Like I have this, I don't know if I want to spoil it, but I have another idea that still ties into Gatekeeper. And like kind of references one of my favorite animated movies again. Because everything I do in terms of my VTuber model, it's always gonna have like references to things I like. If you didn't know, there's a lot of I love Black Butler and I feel like my color scheme looks like a certain character. That wasn't the plan. It just subtly happened. My mama picked up on what I wanted. Rip Pink Lillith. The original Pink Lillith. I mean, not the Pink Lillith we use for streaming, but the Pink Lillith that could have been. Yes. Mine is only casual. Nathan, you can go insane next time. You could do anything you want next time. Add to note for spicy Lillith art. Ah! Oh! You guys aren't ready for the spicy Halloween art. Haha! When it comes, it comes. I don't know when it comes, but it'll happen. Probably in like the last week of October, I'm assuming. Yeah, that would be a nice time for it, huh? Last week of October. Well, I had something else I had to say. Sheesh, I got off track. I don't remember what I was gonna say. We love short hair mommies. I'm a mommy. You think I'm mommy? Do I give mommy? I feel like I don't give mommy. I don't see it in me. I don't see it. Halloween outfit, glasses with no eyeball. We can already do. I feel like I'd always want to keep the eyeball on me somehow. Like, okay, here's the thing, right? I feel like the two things that are most important to me in my design are the eyeball and like the key has to stay because I no matter what I look like, I'm always gonna be the gatekeeper, right? So I feel like the key could always be turned into like a small necklace or something, but I want to keep little guy. Look, I look bald without him. Look at him go. Something's not right with this image now, right? See, like I'm bald now. I might as well take all my hair too. Like something's missing. We need him. We need him. Big sister that buys you beer, but then gets nervous and drinks it herself. What? Oh yes, spiral glasses could be fun. Oh, I need to get a job so I can do these things again. I need a job. I would have had the second outfit ready if I was already employed, but I'm not. I'll do it eventually. I drink beer with blibs. I don't drink, but I would. You can drink, and I'll drink a ginger ale with you, Nathan. I feel like if I ever meet up with any of the friends, because everyone seems to drink, I'm just gonna be there with my non-alcoholic drink with my besties. I wish I could be unemployed. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm a little stressed, but I've never been happy. I can't lie, okay? It's kind of great. All I do is stream, apply for jobs, and do art. Like, I'm living my best life to an extent. But yeah. I would like some money now, though. Dennis, thank you for the pat. I was gonna say something, but that's a little much for the joke. If it's about me being unemployed, I swear to God, every ghost in here has made the joke already, okay? Okay, they've all made the jokes, okay? Sayuki has dragged me through the mud. I literally work 6 days in a row for one off. Sheesh. I used to work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. I really like that setup, actually. I would love another... Well, I don't know about 9 to 5. Monday to Friday is nice. But the thing is, I don't stream weekends because of reasons. And because of that... Oh! Dennis, what did you do?! What? What? Dennis, thank you for the gift subs! Thank you so much! What the crap? Thank you for the 10 gift subs. If anyone got subs from... got a sub from Dennis, please be sure to thank him. Thank you, Dennis. You didn't have to do that. Guys, I like to complain, but you don't have to do anything about it, okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a well-adjusted gatekeeper. Don't worry, don't worry. Thank you, Dennis. I really appreciate it. Oh, no. Oh, sheesh. But, oh no, what was I saying? I like having weekends off, but I don't think I can optimize my weekends in terms of what I'd like to do. Because I feel like when I was working, I like to spend the rest of my time doing art stuff and streaming stuff, and I can't do much streaming stuff on the weekend, unfortunately. Oh, hey, look, I'm your sub now. You know, actually, one of the things I want to do soon is get, like, custom sub badge. I'm using a pay-to-use sub badge, but I should have probably commissioned someone during debut to get us official ones. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll draw them. I have an idea. I can do it. I'll do it. Maybe that's the next time we do a drawing stream. I'll work on drawing sub badges. You are getting appreciated. Do not resist. I have a... I struggle with taking that. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, okay, so 2 things. If I've already mentioned this like a bunch of times, but we have movie night tonight at, how long? It's almost 7 p.m, so in about 3 hours, we're gonna be going to watch a horror movie in the server. If you're not there, this is it. And then, other than that, I was talking to my sister before stream, you know, the sister who was in a meeting and stream started late because of her. We were talking, and I've mentioned this a couple times, but we might actually like act on it now. She is a Roblox enjoyer, so I was like, hey, should we do some horror Roblox for Spooky Month? And we might do it in like, I'm thinking 3rd week of October. So you might meet Sister Gatekeeper, my youngest sister, possibly. She's kind of funny sometimes. I'm not gonna give her credit, but possibility. Sadly, I need to join, and I won't be able to. Oh no, it's okay, Evil. Hopefully you can join in next time. I hope. I don't know if the time I chose is too. Like I did put a poll in there, and I went for 10 p.m. just because, like, I get family coming in around 9 and stuff like that, and I was hoping that if it's like text. It's not like gonna be like VC type thing. It's gonna be like all of us using the text channel within the stage area to like yap about the movie. I was hoping it'd be okay even for later viewers, but it just works with my schedule, unfortunately, and I'm a very annoying person to work with. We know Gatekeeper. We gotta meet Gaslighter and Girl Bosser. You're right. Who's that? Who's Girl Boss? I'm a coward. Seeing you struggle is like 90% of the content. You're telling me I'm not a gamer. You don't think I'm a gamer? Huh? You think I suck? Anyways. There we go. Okay. Everything is okay. I moved everything and I got scared. I think that's all for me for today, though. I think I have something next week. What do I have to say? Next week. Okay, yeah, next week. Streams might be slightly lighter next week. Yes. I have something on Saturday. I don't remember what day it is 100%. But I have something to prep for, so I might do 2 to 3 streams, possibly. Probably not 4. I feel like that might be too much. Yeah, you'll see when the schedule comes out if I stick to it. That's the real question. I can make a schedule. Will I stick to it? It was fun, Lillith. Thank you, Cranio. I'm glad you joined in. It's always better when we have an Ace Attorney stream and Cranial is there to guide Bibith in the right direction. Thank you for stream. Thank you for hanging out, Aston. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who hung out today. We can, oh no, I'm kind of getting sad. We're gonna be on the last case of the Ace Attorney trilogy. What am I gonna do after next week? I guess we can get the other game, but still. But still. Thank you, Thanis! Thanks for sure. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for gifting the subs. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. I gotta find someone to raid out. I just yapped and I forgot to get that part done. Oh, let's go. Wait, hold on. I think we got a new emote. Nice. Thank you, Thanis. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night, Evil. Have a good night, everybody. To everyone else who I'll see in the server in about 3 hours, I'll see you for spooky night later. But other than that, I'm gonna raid you guys out too. Hi! Actually, let's go out to Storm. It's his birthday today, guys. Here is raid message. Doo-doo. What did we just do? Oh, nice! We hit a sub goal. Amazing! Alright, there's your raid message. I'm gonna send you guys out to Storm. Be sure to be respectful, read his chat rules, and make sure you say happy birthday to him, alright? And I'll see you guys next week. Or later today. Either or. Bye-bye! Oh, wrong one.